How to make friends more spontaneously and effortless. So in this video I'm gonna teach you 3 of my top mindsets you should adapt so it will just becomes more easy and natural for you to meet new people and make friends. If you watch until the end, I'll share a story from 2 weeks ago where I met 2 people. We hung out in the park and we played some games, and this was really spontaneously and effortless for me. And I'm gonna share that story with full breakdown on how I did that at the end of this video. Mindset number 1, don't listen to your emotions. Emotions are temporarily and they are not you. How many times have you thought to yourself, today I really want to go out and meet people. Maybe you want to go to a nightclub or to an event. But on the day, you don't feel motivated and you don't feel like it. Most of the time, these are the evenings we regret, when we didn't go out and meet new people or went to that event. You can't sit at home and judge for yourself whether this thing is something you feel for or not. It could be that you've spent the whole day in front of your computer. Yes, of course you don't feel motivated to go out, but you are not your emotions. And you should train yourself to go out and socialize, even when you don't feel like it, especially on the evenings you don't feel like it. I constantly go out when I don't feel like it, but I know it's gonna be fun anyways. So this is a really good mindset to adapt. Mindset number 2, say yes to things, even the things that you don't want to go to. And this might sound a little bit weird. Why would I go to a thing that I would not enjoy doing? But most of the time we have no clue. We have no clue what we're into. That's why you need to test it out. But if you sit at home and say, this thing is not for me anyways. Well, how do you know? It gets you a little bit closer to the things that you actually enjoy doing. Most people, they'll just be like, this thing is not for me. And they've said that for the past 3 years or 5 years. It's very important that you go out and test things. And you might be surprised what are the things you actually will enjoy doing. If you want a full breakdown on how I was able to make a lot of friends in my adult life, coming from a natural introvert myself, then you can download my free friendship report. The link is in the description. Mindset number 3, everyone is your friend. When you assume that everyone is your friend, you have a more friendly and social vibe around you. On the other hand, if you're just closed off and every stranger's difficult to talk to, people are just annoying when you talk to them, then you give out that vibe to people. People can smell it and sense it very easily. They can see if you're used to be around people, and you can fake it until you make it in the beginning and just be everybody's friends and social, because that's what social people do. They treat everyone in the social setting equal, because you're coming off very friendly and open-minded, interesting in getting to know new people. Alright, the story I wanted to break down for you was, I'm currently renting out my friend's place to Airbnb while she is traveling. I had some guests there who was very friendly and open-minded, and I did some small talk, and usually, where are you from, why do you came to Denmark, what are the cool things you want to do here, and all these kind of things. But I was just friendly and open-minded that they later on invited me out for beers. And then it just took off from there. I invited them to a park and we played some games. And all this just kind of happened spontaneously and effortless, because I was willing to show them the city, give value. The way you treat people is very, very important. If you're really open-minded and friendly and give people value and are willing to help, then it will come back to you and people will invite you for things. And that's what happened here. So the moral of this story is, treat people friendly and nice and be open and curious about other people. That will help you to become more social and people will invite you for stuff. It's really that simple. If you want to know how I met a lot of people and had a good time with strangers and made some friends over in Copenhagen in just 3 days, then you can click this video over here. Then there's full breakdown on how I did that and what you can learn by making friends and meeting new people in a new place. And then I will see you in the next video.